Hey, it's Trey, and welcome to day 3. So this one was kind of an enigma for me. No song lyrics really just pop to mind. So I just really had to look at it and think, what does it invoke in me? And I was just thinking, coziness, just warm coziness, because it's not tea, it's not coffee, it's hot cocoa. If it were coffee, if it were tea, I would be able to come up with something, but it's hot cocoa, and Christmas songs were the only thing that was coming, and this is definitely not a Christmas feel to me. It's more of an autumn feel with the pumpkins and all. So I just thought, what songs kind of just make me feel warm and cozy? And there's this song by what's her name, Musgraves, "Slow Burn." And I used to just love this song. When I first discovered this song, man, I wore it out. I played it all the time. It gave me this certain feeling. It was just like sunshine. It was just this cozy feeling. And I just really loved this line. It's towards the end of the song, and it says, "Oh soul, waiting my turn. I know a few things, but I still got a lot to learn, so I'm all right with a slow burn." I just really fell in love with those lyrics, and they just meant so much to me. And I will not go in and tell you what they all mean to me and all, but yeah, it does give me the feels. I'm sure everybody. Oh, look, I left my glue stick out again yesterday. Let's see. All right, it's a little dry. This on the end is definitely crusty. That's still wet. It's nice and wet. Yes, perfect. Oh, love it. Now I got the crusty stuck to my thumb. I'm still dealing with the croupiness, but I feel better today than I have felt, and so I'm happy about that. The past 2 days, I have fallen asleep um, in the afternoon and slept for probably about 3 hours because I've just felt so horrible. Today, not so bad. I feel pretty good. I need to really dig out. Where's my image? I really need to dig out some more black paper because this is not going to last me much longer. I may get another day out of this, and then I'm going to have to. I know I have some. If not, I can get some. So this is just my easy breezy book. It's just whatever comes to mind. It's all about song lyrics. It's no sweat. Yesterday I kind of did an elaborate spread because I had an idea and I thought, well, I'll go for it. I have this idea. I might as well go for it. It turned out cute. Alright, so now I need to get some background images. I don't know what to do with my glue. I keep moving it everywhere. I don't want to lose these two. I'll need you because I'll have to compare. We'll put you right here. You guys remind me I put that right there. If I lose it, I'm going to blame you guys. That's pretty cool. That pulls in good colors and then it gives it a blue. That's pretty good. Yes. Let me just sit here in complete silence as I flip through these pictures. I don't know. That has a lot of green, but it does have the blue. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of blue. I don't know if I want to, whatever those body parts were there. That's good. I like that. Just covered up my picture like an idiot. That's awful yellow, though. I could bring in that to switch over into that yellow. Excuse me. I always try to talk. Can you tell what catalogs these came from? Oh, that's beautiful. I always try to mix them up a little bit so that I'm not always pulling the same things. But it's just so hard when you harvest, because they get all stacked up in there. But yeah, the more you mix up and the more you go through them, the more they do get mixed up. So every now and then I just kind of do that. Okay. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, let me get somewhere. I brought in a drink and then I ended up finishing it because it didn't have that much in it. I'm trying to get here, so I'm trying to be. This is the edge of my frame so that I can stay in frame. I like that. Yes. I'm feeling it. Feeling it, guys. I said I like that too. That's actually upside down. Turn it right side up. Don't do anything too awfully weird. That's still pretty. Like that. I like that. I did like the mind. What are you? Get off of there. But I don't want to mess this up. And I don't want this to be the focal because I want this to really be more the focal. So, back to the drawing board. I think these are good for my big images. I could rip some of these for smaller images, but let's just, I got a whole tub of smaller images, so let's just do that. So, dang it, sleeves. You're getting on my nerves. Alright, so let's just go in here, just mix them up. We'll just see what we got. See what we got. It's supposed to be somebody singing. I don't know that I'll ever even use this image. I've kept it over the years and I've pulled it and put it back and pulled it and put it back probably 1,000 times. It just really isn't my cup of tea. I don't know if I really want to pull the pinks out of this. I really want to leave it that warm, fuzzy, orange, yellows, oranges, browns, those deep kind of sunset tones that I love. Of course, I'm not finding the colors that I want right now. Which sometimes that happens, and why you should probably plan your videos beforehand and not just pop on a camera and then start talking like you know what you're doing. Because apparently that just doesn't work out for everybody. So I just love this song so much. I just played her album over and over again when I first got it. I was just like, yes, girl. Yes, I feel you. I feel you so much. Now we're getting into some stuff. Now we're cooking with bacon. Well, oh, that's pretty cool. I still don't want it to be a focal image though. Who was it? I think it's Nicole who said, now we're cooking with peanut oil. I got a bee. Maybe. Alright, let's move you two out of here and let's work on the background. Alright, I definitely know that I want this here, so let's just not fight it anymore. Let's just put it down, and that way my sleeve won't knock it every 2 seconds. Because apparently I don't know how to dress. And yes, I've gotten to the point now for all my long sleeve dresses. This is a dress that I'm wearing, and shirts that I just rip holes for my thumbs because I like it. I like the way it feels. I end up pulling them down anyway. It's like that all the time. So, yeah, to me it's warm and it's cozy, and I like it like that. I super love it when there's shirts that are made like that. And I only have like a couple that have thumb holes like that. But I love it. I love it. So I've just taken to do that since it has come to my attention through my clogging teammates that I have short arms. And I had no idea that I did. And I even argued with them on the point. And I was like, no, my arms are not short. To which case we had an arm comparison, and I came to the realization that my arms are indeed probably a fist shorter than just about everybody else. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it, but I was like, okay. And they call me T-Rex, and I'm cool with that. My dance partner is actually on maternity leave. And I don't know if she's going to come back or not. She's kind of enjoying that time with the baby. And she's really thinking about trying to be a stay-at-home mom, which would not leave a lot of time or money for clogging. And I hope she can do it. If that's what she wants to do, I definitely hope that she can do it. I was a stay-at-home mom with my son for the first years of his life, and then he went to Mother's Day out, and I started working part-time. And then me and his dad separated, and I ended up leaving my part-time job and going to a full-time job where I am now. So yeah. But I worked up until Kenan was born, and then I just didn't go back to work. That was that. I pretty much just left on maternity leave and never went back. Oh. It really is the truth. Let me do a check. Because I want to make sure this is still popping. I mean, I really probably should have used more contrasting colors behind it rather than matching colors. But I don't know. I just want to invoke this feeling, of just warm and cozy. So I just want warm and cozy, the sun, a bee, it's just, I think it'll be okay. With the black frame, I think that frames it enough. I do. So I'm kind of just putting in here things that I love, and you guys are not going to make the cut. I'm sorry. I just don't know what I want to do with this side. Do I want to go with the more blues? Do I want to go with the more darks? Do I want to go with the... So that's kind of dark. Maybe I ought to... Maybe I ought to just start ripping stuff. That sounds good. Let's do that. Oh, don't you hate that? Just hate that. It's like everything's going great. And then somebody just doesn't know their place. Oh well. I'm alright in the snow. I'm sorry that I keep singing, guys. I keep trying to repress myself because I'm a terrible singer, as you just heard. Ain't nobody gonna come and bust down my door to give me a record contract. Let me get this on screen a little bit. I've typically found that when you're making a video that people like to see what you're doing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do people really want to see what you're doing? I could argue with that because half the time I'm just listening and I'm doing my own thing. I kind of like that because to me it just reminds me of like shooting stars or whatever, and I like it this way. I like it the other way. You're in. You made the cut. Congratulations. There's a little gap there. Let's see what else I can find. It'd be great if I could find something that would just fill that whole space right there. Do I want onions? But onions hanging down fit the mood. This can be a double entendre that only you and I know. So this can be our little wink. So you'll have to hit me up down below in the comment section with the little wink, because this song Slow Burn is actually about smoking a little something and being chill and just watching the world go by. No, I don't want to do that yet because I still got to figure this out. So that could, that could be the smoke and that could be the marijuanas. Did y'all hear that Arizona, New Jersey, South Dakota all legalized marijuana? Well, I was like, wow. I was just really surprised. And New Jersey, that's a big one because that'll take a lot of money from New York if they don't legalize. So now they're going to have to really decide what they want because yeah. It's funny though because me and my husband, well, my husband has family actually in Arizona, And we've been wanting to go to Phoenix forever. Forever. And the other day he was like, well, he's like, legalization is on the ballot. He's like, if they legalize, maybe we ought to just make a trip to go there, because we just went to Colorado and for our 10-year anniversary, and then we went to Illinois the other weekend for just a really quick trip, and they just legalized. So he just, we're calling it the legalization tour 2020 or something like that, he said, because it was just like a coincidence. And he just thought it was funny. And so we were talking about Phoenix, and his aunt has been on to us to come down and visit. And I was like, we're going to have to go down and visit. We really need to start, to think about that, because we can only put her off for so long, because we travel, all this stuff. And she's like, please come down and spend some time with me in Phoenix. So he had said, well, if they legalize, then we'll go down and it'll be part of our legalized tour. Sure enough, they did. So this morning I woke him up and I said, I guess we're going to Phoenix. Funny. Anyways, there you go. I'm alright with a slow burn. I don't care if it takes me a while to get there, as long as I get there. That's my thing. I just want a happy, carefree life. I just want to share my life with others. And I'm glad that you're here to spend your time with me. Here we are with the slow burn page, the cozy page, all the good feels, the night sky that I love, the plants that I love, and the bees that I love, the mountains that I love, the creeks that I love, all filled with things that I love. And of course, food. I love food. Have you seen me? Have you seen what I look like? Thanks, guys. That one was a quick one. Until next time, go out and be creative, and I can't wait to see your books. Bye.